Hello and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you can make that happen, that would be great. Yeah, I was struggling for a video today. As you know, I'm trying to do either daily upload or a stream. And it looks like we might be doing our first signing. Now, obviously, I think it was a day ago, or maybe 2 days ago, that I talked about Lewis Guilhereme, however the fuck you say his name. And the fact that he could be our first signing. Now, Fabrizio Romano said, today, understand West Ham are now preparing all documents for Lewis Guilherme deal. 30 million euros plus 20% sell-on clause. Proposal exclusively revealed, being now reviewed with Palmeiras. West Ham hope for deal to be sealed early next week, with 2006 born winger to travel for medical. So, it's just agreeing the fee, because we discussed this the other day about the fact that we agreed personal terms this time, and we could have had our first signing a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, if Fabrizio Bruno had not asked for more money, but he delayed the whole move. So I'm sure that everyone involved in that deal would have been angry at him. But hopefully this does translate into an early business deal. Our first signing for it being early next week, as Fabrizio Romano does say. Obviously, we need to just agree the fee. Now, luckily, even though there is interest from other teams, I don't think there's any worry of a team hijacking. Now, that became quite a theme last summer of teams hijacking other offers, and it never happened to West Ham apart from Carlos Borges, because West Ham took so long. But also, luckily, it's not going to be like previous regimes, previous managers, and previous structures where we're waiting until July and like late July and late August to do deals. We're in early June. It was in the middle of May we already started getting our interest in deals. Now, what I discovered about this Lewis Guilherme guy is the fact that he's left-footed and his main position is right wing. What I don't get about that, are we expecting... I don't think Kudus is leaving this year. But I'm assuming this is going to be the long-term Mohamed Kudus replacement. But we've needed a left winger for a while, so I'm assuming this guy is still planned more for the left wing. Because I think the manager, Lopetegui, is going to notice this himself. It's the fact that, for example, let's say this guy was signed as a right winger. He's going to have too many guys on the right. Kudus, Bowen and him. 3 of them. Now... There's competition, obviously. Competition's good, but 3 on one side, and then just Maxwell Cornet as your only left winger option. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think this guy will come into start, especially 30 million as well. 2006 born winger, so the guy is 18. Assuming that this guy's turned 18, so I don't expect him to hit the ground running. But I have a feeling that because of his price tag, and 30 million is still mad for West Ham to buy, that they're gonna over pressure him. They're gonna, if he has one bad performance, they're gonna call him a flop and stuff like that. I don't know why people do flop of the season. I could get that into that another day, but flop of the season is one of the most pointless things you can do, because you can buy a lot of players that come from a different league, a different country, and they're there the first time and you expect instant results. That doesn't happen nearly ever. Like, it's rare you get what Kudus has done for us, and I feel like Kudus is going to have an even better season. But are we doing early business? And our intention seems to be to get the deals done early, and obviously I've kept up with the whole 2 signings before July thing. So hopefully this is one of them, and hopefully we get the medical done. He will be able to settle in because of the Portuguese speaking players and stuff like that as well. I don't know anything about this Jota Silva deal, because the source reported it. I've never heard of before. I've also heard of like Record Portugal reporting stuff as well, but Record Portugal said that Agate was going to move to Chelsea last year. That didn't happen. He's now at PSG. But it's good that we've agreed personal terms first, because otherwise we don't have, the previous problems like we did with this Lewis Guilherme guy. Anyway, but hopefully he's our first signing, because that would be a statement of intent. I will watch comps of him, etc. But it does give you something to think about, the fact that he's left-footed and he mainly plays off the right, because this guy's a winger, but you can play off the left as well. Apparently, you can play across, the front four positions. So it would make more sense if this guy was signed for the left, because I don't think Kudus is leaving. If Kudus is leaving, I don't think he is. I would have been saying that. I doubt Mohamed Kudus is leaving. Then this guy is the replacement. But we will see. We will see. But anyway, hopefully I'll have a video. Keep having videos daily throughout the week. I want to start a series called West Ham Storytime, where I take a saga of something that's happened at West Ham and then talk about it. So I might do that as well. I might do one of them throwback story times, because there's not going to be news every day at West Ham, because we're still in June, and as much as we're doing business, nothing's going to be concrete every day. I would like to see a here we go, an actual here we go that actually goes somewhere, not someone that wants to change their wages mid deal, mid conclusion of the deal, etc. But anyway, make sure to like the video, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you want new social medias up in the description. If you want to follow me, the email for the inquiries. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.